Hello everyone, this is Juan coming to you from my house in the roads on December 3rd, 2014, and today we'll be learning about thermodynamics. Now you may be asking yourself, what is thermodynamics? Well, thermodynamics is a branch of physics that is concerned with heat and temperature and their relation to energy and work. So what is heat? Heat is a measure of the internal energy that has been absorbed or transferred from one body to another. There are three types of ways for heat to move. There is conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction is a transfer of energy from molecule to molecule, usually in a solid. Here, you can see that I am lighting one end of a spoon on fire while holding the opposite end. When energy is added to a solid, in this case a fire, the molecules of that solid begin to vibrate more violently, causing the molecules next to those to vibrate more violently as well, eventually reaching the molecules that I am holding. Convection is the transfer of heat from a region of higher temperature to a region of lower temperature by the displacement of high energy molecules. In this example, high energy gas molecules are rising up after evaporating because there is a high temperature near the boiling water and lower temperatures away from it. Radiation is the transfer of heat from a region of higher temperature to a region of lower temperature by greater emission of radiant energy from the region of higher temperature. Here, we can see a microwave heating up a cup of water with an egg in it. The high temperatures of the microwave transferring from the egg's surroundings into the egg to cook it. Conduction, convection, and radiation are all used in the real world. As seen just previously, radiation can be used to warm up or even cook your food. Conduction can be used for welding or can even be stopped or drastically lowered through insulation. Convection is used in meteorology to know when and where a cloud is most likely to form. So tell me, James, what did we learn about today?
Well, today we learned that conduction is the transfer of energy from molecule to molecule, that convection is the transfer of heat by a large-scale displacement of groups of molecules with relatively higher kinetic energy, and that radiation is the diffusion of heat from a region of higher temperature to an area of lower temperature.
Now give me an example of each.
An example of conduction would be directly touching a hot stove. An example of convection would be placing your hand over a candlelight. An example of radiation would be laying on the beach on a hot day.
Very good, James. Is there anything else you might like to add?
To prevent conduction from occurring, insulating materials are used to reduce the amount of energy transfer. They have air pockets because air is a poor conductor due to how far apart the molecules are in the said air.
And we're done. I hope you have enjoyed this learning experience and that you have gained knowledge on thermodynamics. It was a pleasure having you here, and now I must bid you adieu.